From Inc.com, this is the Inc. Productivity Tip. Expert opinions, valuable insight, and helpful advice from today's top business coaches, thought leaders, and entrepreneurs. Ask pretty much any superachiever how they got where they are in life, and they'll give you some version of the same answer. They took a big, terrifying bet on themselves. Oprah Winfrey's decision to start her own production company is the classic example of this move. When the time comes to bet on yourself, she said, I hope you double down. Former Bank of the West CEO Nandita Bakshi may not be as recognizable a name as Oprah, but she too has spoken about pushing herself to do more than she's sure that she's capable of. She said, it was all right, I would tell myself, to take on a position that was 1/3 in my comfort zone, 1/3 a stretch, and 1/3 pure white-knuckle terror. Serial entrepreneur Auren Hoffman uses a different percentage but believes in the same underlying principle. He said, one way people underestimate themselves is by failing to spend most of their time on things that are really hard for them to do. He advises strivers to use 70% of their time doing things that are really difficult. Having the self-belief to do things that terrify you is the route to extraordinary outcomes in all these stories. Neuroscience, for what it's worth, agrees that getting outside your comfort zone speeds learning, which sounds great, but in practice, it can be, too terrifying and uncomfortable for many people to bear. Is there a way to balance the need to white-knuckle your way past your perceived boundaries with your understandable fears? Well, sure, replies another CEO who offers a handy rule to help you get the balance right between pushing yourself and respecting your risk tolerance. No second guessing allowed for 6 months. Avni Patel Thompson is the CEO of AI startup Milo, and not too long ago she spoke at Career Day at her daughter's school, and she shared the 5 important career lessons that she passed on to the assembled students that day. The whole thing is worth a read, but one lesson in particular stuck out. Patel Thompson calls it her 6-month rule. She sets the scene with an anecdote about choosing between an assignment in Geneva or Cincinnati early in her career. She said, 23-year-old me thought Switzerland was a no-brainer. Jeff, her first manager, was not so sure. He said, go learn how to run a U.S. business and compete at that level. Then any door will be open to you. And don't take my word for it. Try it for 6 months. If it's not the thing you want, I'll personally pull you back and send you to Geneva. Now, this was excellent mentorship by Jeff, and Patel Thompson recognized his offer as a game changer. She said, that was and remains the most powerful thing someone could do for me, to not only honor my ambition and give me a big opportunity with a nudge, but create a built-in safety net to make it feel safe and doable. She gained a career-boosting experience, but also a lifelong rule that helps her tackle terrifying new challenges in a smart, safe way. And she's dubbed it the 6-month rule. Doing anything new feels scary. Add in something really hard, and you're going to second-guess yourself inside of the first couple of weeks. The natural reaction is going to be that you made the wrong decision and to quit. The 6-month rule, however, means you have to commit to 6 months of doing your all. Throw yourself into the full experience without reconsidering or waffling. Then, after 6 months, or even 12 months if you can take stock and assess how it's going. Now, most times you will find you've come out on the other side of the challenge as a better, more skilled professional with a world of new opportunities open to you. Occasionally, you'll see you've taken a wrong path, but only for a half a year, which is not too long to course correct. Whatever the case may be, the 6-month rule enables progress made of big leaps, made safe with practical safety nets, which is just what Oprah and the other superachievers insist is necessary to accomplish incredible things in your career. That's all for today. For more expert opinions from today's top business coaches and thought leaders, go to Inc.com/lead. Be sure to come back next week for more helpful tips from Inc.